Hello, Guilders. Welcome into the Friday Timbo the Wizard Show. This is Timbo coming at you live from my corner of the multiverse, and I hope you're doing well in there in whatever corner of the multiverse you're in. Welcome to the Friday Show. We're going to be opening today with Crosswords, and then we're going to do the Stanley Parable. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Let's just go ahead and dive right into the crossword, shall we? This is just asterisk. There's no title for this one. Just literally asterisk by Eric Agard, edited by Eric Agard. Nepotism. Let's get started. All right. What blank you doing? What are you doing? Massive in scale, huge. Couch. Sofa. Spiders have 8 legs. Pro. Bono. Good one. Thank you, Goldman. Wicked. Evil. Cattle breed. Steer? Probably not. Inform. Tell. This feels wrong. Payment. Card letters. Okay, so that's debit, right? Haiku or tanka? That's a poem. Daughter-in-law. Oh, epic. Collapse. Collapse has 2 L's?
Yeah.
If only I could spell. Well. Silver medalist place second. Oops. Rounded fingernail shape oval. Like some pillows or handshakes firm. Rider E blank Jung. Be emotionally invested. Care. This is Malcolm. Minister with a famous quote about progress. Malcolm's? I don't know. E Ails Jung? I think that makes sense. I mean, Ails is like a proper noun, right? So you think it's a Lee? Yeah, they're both bad. Okay, as long as we can both agree that they're both bad. Okay, so it's not. This is Montgomery's. Its capital. That's Alabama. Welcome news for a fan of a TV show.
Renewed or something?
Yeah, I think it is renewed. That was it. That's the word I was looking for. Dim sum dessert.
Egg something.
Egg bun? I don't know. Be disloyalty. Betray. Given as a prize. Awarded. Tips ahead of time. Horn. Female horse. This is mare. So maybe this. Renewal, maybe. Egg tart? Structure in a church is an altar. Or is it with an I? No, it's with an A. Altair. Bummed. Said. Surreal. Oh, Angus. That makes so much sense. That's right. Yes. Round green vegetable. Is that just soy? Oh, it's P. Good one. Yeah, and this one is decide. Made a choice. Decided. Competitor of Colgate is Crest. Parts of bikes and pianos. Pedals. Part of a student's schedule. Class. Dia de los Muertos. Cafe owner who started a bus boycott. Oh, this is like a famous one. I knew this at one point. Massage. Rub. Shortened word in names, or shortened word in some music genre names. I don't know. Animal with a hump or two. We were just talking about these camels. Jointly authored, co-wrote. Showed up, attended. Attends. Because of them, we can. Good one. Not skilled in, bad at. Don't deny, admit. Not be honest with. Lie to. Cheeky, sassy. Shortened word in some music. Alt. Little quibbles. Fits? I don't really like fits there, but spheres. This feels like orbs to me. Like gifts or burritos wrapped. Opening made by a drill. It's a hole. That's a hole. Traditional procedure. Showed up. Arrived. NBA star, maybe? San Antonio's 44 down. Knicks are the baseball team. I don't know sports ball. A pat on the back. Cackling carnivore. Hyena. Just saw a video about hyenas today.
Yeah.
A kayak is on a boat. Maybe. Animal in the rabbit family. Probably hare. 3 in Spanish trace. Large body of waters. Large bodies of water. Seas. Device that gives direction is a GPS. Still don't know that one. It goes to show. Very uncommon. Rare. Just add honey purchases. Oh, yeah. Good one. Tease. Part of a window of pain. The Bay Area. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Blocks per game. Stats. Not as much. Less. If things had been just. Top similar to a bustier. The fuck?
Like buy rights.
Buy rights, that's a good one. And corset makes sense, yeah. Ben in Virginia. Is it just illy? Where did I put that extra letter accidentally? Here? This is overt. This is EDM.
Team. So I made a team.
Teen, and this is ritual. The Spurs. Okay.
That's ritual.
Traditional procedure. Plaything for jorts. Chew toy. What's jorts? What's jorts, chat? Oh, it's not. This is.
Integral.
Yeah, integral.
Cat toy.
Cat toy. Perfect.
I believe it's the ale. Oh, sorry.
Not thrilled with it. Meh. Masha Allah. Lucille Times. I don't think I did know that actually. All right, pretty good. Let's see. Show sticks. Oh, this must be loose. I don't know what letter this is. Lucille. Okay. What's this one? I have no idea. Letter. What's up, Mr. Rich? Welcome in. I miss you too, my friend. How are you doing today? 10 minutes, not bad. Oh, Malcolm X. Son of a bitch. Wow. How did I miss that? Minister with a famous quote about progress. Oh my God.
I knew it was Malcolm X, but I didn't know they would put the last name in there.
Son of a bitch. And Alex, that makes so much sense too. Shoot.
Good job.
Pretty good though. 10 minutes. Not bad. With assistance from Golden Blue. What was with the asterisk though? I'm not really sure what's up with the asterisk, but happy Friday to you though. How are you good? How are you doing today? Teen Affliction, Acne. Take me on. Oh, take on me. Scent. Unfeeling. Numb. Fencing sword. Epi. Start me up. Let it be. 39 seconds. Not bad. What's a moi? What's a moi? Well, a moil is somebody who performs the thing for Jewish children. But
It's French.
a moi. I don't know. I didn't. Let's do one more. Hard crossword. Maybe we'll do easy crossword. I don't know how to think too hard. Took today and Monday off from work, so you're painting some minis. Oh, nice. Yes, I've been seeing those minis in the group chat. They're looking good. Just want to scooch. Army beds, cots. Oop. Chicago or Miami? City? Big pigs. Boar. Place to play tennis. Court. Garfield dog. Otto? Odie. Skeptical comment. Woodwind instrument is an oboe. Unit of heredity. Staircase part. Rail? Fully cook. Okay, maybe rail is incorrect because not shallow is deep. Ramp for staircase part? Come back. Rural water source. Well. Ideas. Notion. Cash drawer. Tills. Now that's an old-timey word. Canary color is yellow. engine part. Probably not car, because that's a little silly. Coke or Pepsi is cola. Cola. Baseball, scoreboard, data. Ins. Outs. I was like, there's like 3 things that it could be on that board. Difficult journey. Trek. That's good. I can't carry the ring, Mr. Frodo, but I can carry you. Scatter about. It's true. Alter. I don't even need to read the question. This is basketball. Be a suitor. Woo. I was thinking wet. Thank you, Gold Moon. Feeling angry. Ooh, so angry. Sour. Sore. Sore?
Yeah.
Glass. And eyeglasses. Is that pain again? Drain cleaning chemical. Oh. Tool. Fully attentive. Not me. Long for. Wanted? Lip balm additive. That's aloe. Glass and eyeglasses. You don't think it's pain? What do you think it is?
Lens.
Oh, lens. That makes much more sense. Run off to marry, elope. Brief letters. Notes? Cryptographer. Oh, bungle. Good one. And this is botch. Self-esteem. Let's see. It may be behind a bookcase.
Hidden door?
I think it is hidden door.
Oh, yeah. It's hogs.
Hogs. Yeah. Gotta get them hogs. Go on, Gold Moon. And heredity unit is gene. I bet. Fully cooked is done. Don't get you stepping now. Church donation is tithe. Fully cooked. With an E. Tithe. With an E. Blissful settings. Floor models. Demos. Good one. Sloppy condition. Oh no. Totem is curved pull. Carved pull. Blissful settings. Edens. So what's res? Self-esteem for pride that works.
Yeah.
Hidden room. There it is. Musical dramas and opera. Honk. Dealing secondhand good. Resell. Health resort. Spa. Frog relative. Toad. NHL tie breaker. Periods. The fuck? I don't know. I don't know. Sports ball. Stylish. Cool. But for 3 letters though? OVT? You think it's just OVT?
I'm sure.
OVT. Let's do it. Toodaloo. This is Tata. I don't think this is haunt. I don't know. So middle section is a mystery. Drank like a cat lapped.
Yeah.
Delicious. Steered a vehicle. Drove. Self-employed detective private. God damn it. There we go. Nope. Sit for a portrait. Pose.
What's no?
No. No is nope. Or sorry, it's nada. You don't think so? Yeah, looking at the rest of the letters doesn't really make sense.
Nada means nothing.
Nada means nothing.
Oh, another secret something.
Maybe this is secret code. Cryptographer's creation code. This is chic.
Nice.
Dry as a desert. Arid. Classic. Valentine flowers, a rose. Part of the eye, iris. Man of the hour, hero. 0. Happily ever. Why can't I type? Near failing grade. These nuts, chat. Born earlier. Young. Pioneer transportation. Carts? Carriage? Wagon?
If you're born early, you're old though.
Oh wait, that's right. If you're born earlier, you're an oldie. Boomer. No.
Older.
Big bunch. Load? Nah, that feels weird. Israeli airline. Outer boundary. Edge. Comics cry of pain. Ouch. Suffix for north or south.
Ern?
ERN?
Yeah. Southern or northern.
Really? This is what.
Something goes after.
So what wouldn't it be if it's a suffix for north or south? Wouldn't it be S or N?
No, a suffix is what comes after the word.
Oh, right. I got confused. Thank you. So yeah, it would be older. Yow.
Yeah.
Loads as cargo.
Stoves.
Stoves. Good one. A big bunch of slew?
Blue.
E-L-A-L-E? Elol?
Yeah, that sounds like
I have no idea, to be honest. Wild West headgear. Cowboy hat.
cowabunga.
Cowabunga hat. I don't think it's Tool. But I love it. Oh, this is lie. French coin. Euros. Mural or sculpture. Art. Toot.
What's the two?
Horn sound.
Stopovers.
Oh, nice. Stopovers. OTS. And thus. Oh, this This is basketball. Social event with costumes. Oh, it's a masked ball. Lol. I probably should have read the clue, shouldn't I? Lol. Someone say toot. Thanks, Mist. Good one. Amazing. All right, awesome. I think with that, we're going to go ahead and pivot on over to the Stanley Parable. Man, that was fun, though. Good stuff. All right, give me 1 second as I get this game set up. Oh, let's take that story soon off as well. Boop. Toot, toot. Yeah, it should be pretty wild. Oh, by the way, if anybody in chat has any suggestions for microphones that have a little bit of a wider range, do feel free to link them to me in my Discord, because I'm looking for something that has a little bit of a wider range to be able to capture both me and Goldmoon's voices, so I don't have to just use like, I've got like a one lower end microphone which kind of works for us, but I was like messing around with it and the audio quality is not great, and yeah, so I was like, we'll put English subtitles on. So I'm kind of looking for something new. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive on in. Let me go ahead and mute Pretzel and unmute the Stanley Parable. Just making sure that the game is coming through. Okay. Have I played the Stanley Parable before? So ages ago, I watched a Let's Play on the Stanley Parable, but that was a long time ago, and I do not remember it very much. So I'm going to say no here. Computer is barely visible. Oh, yeah. I want it to be too dark. Good enough. It's probably super dark on chat. Please enter the correct time. I'm gonna go down from the top, chat. Oh, I hit the wrong.
No.
I fucked it up. I do this every time. Can I fix this, chat?
I'm back in time.
I literally cannot fix.
What did it say? Accessibility?
I literally cannot fix. I'm such an idiot. Oh my fucking god. Ooh. Look, we're on the mount. We're in the game. Hold on, I want to use a controller for this. I can't believe I just did that. That's just like, I'm just having flashbacks to like having a Tamagotchi as a child and then accidentally setting it to be like AM instead of PM and just having it completely flipped. So, does the controller not work for this game? Hold on, maybe I need to. Oh no, it does. Just having it completely flipped, so it would like wake up in the middle of the night and be like hungry, and like it would just die, and then it would sleep all day, and I was like, I never understood, and then I was like, and then like way later, I was like, oh well, I have it flipped.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Wow,
Employee number 427's job was simple.
it's a lot of
He sat at his
employees.
desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to
He has
him
his own
from
office,
the
true.
desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-loading, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Well, that's good for
They would be
him.
made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, nice. Well, you know, it's
Then
good.
one day,
Good to feel
very peculiar happened.
validated.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, do I have control now?
Oh.
Please, little computer, tell me what to do. Tell me the sweet buttons to push into your interface. There's my number. Recommendations from the Oversight Committee. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Smashing X makes it sound like I'm hitting a button. What time is it? Oh, great, it's 1 o'clock. Wow, this is weird. Very clunky.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, I turned it off. Oh shit, I just interrupted that dude's download. It's been downloading all night. I gotta turn the sensitivity up a little bit. It's been downloading all night, chat, and now I've just interrupted it. He's gonna have to start all the way from the beginning. I'm sorry. It's office security policy that you're supposed to lock your computer when you walk away from your desk. Who knows what kind of information could be leaked? Speaking of leaks, I gotta turn the setting up even higher. I'm a gamer, chat. You can't have me at low. Oh, 4B3. Man, how do you think somebody gets to be 4B3? Jelly. Oh, this is different. Is this the meeting room? This doesn't look like the meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh. All right, chat. Do I follow the voice? Do I enter the door on the left or do I go to the right? Oh, let me go ahead and do something real quick as well. Man, we're already off to a cracking start. Let me go ahead and add first playthrough to the tag. There we go. I do what I want.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ooh. There's an employee lounge? What's up, Seventh? Yeah, this is the new updated version of this game. I have not played the original. I watched a playthrough ages ago.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I want a soda. Give me soda. I watched a playthrough like ages ago, but I don't remember it at all.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
It's getting
Really
saucy.
worth it.
Well, welcome in, Seventh. How are you doing today?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
He's
It's
still
possible
talking.
that this is why everyone left.
Damn. Ooh.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had
Wow.
passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I can't believe we're already getting into this meta shit. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. You gonna give me some more dialogue, game? Are you gonna give me that drip feed? You think he's done now? Give me a soda. I still want the soda.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
He took the first open door on his left.
Cool.
Wow, what's in here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Thanks, guy. Warning, do not jump from the cargo while it is in motion will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift 1,000. Penalty for jumping 5,000.
Oh, shit.
This is very dangerous. Put a railing up, brother.
Cool.
The fuck am I supposed to go?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Don't talk to me about Steven.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Alright, you can have a chance, guy. And I don't trust you. I don't trust you, omnipresent voice I can hear in my head. Maybe
Now,
he's just...
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
Alright, you can have a chance.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
You have
problem
not
is all
proven
these
that.
Choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running
Uh-oh.
just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Wow, we're in Mist's
And
game.
I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
I don't think I want to... I don't think I want to... Oh, okay. Did we just... Now we're going to go meet God, I guess.
What? What are we looking for? before?
Very trustworthy. This is. Oh God. Now we're in space.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
It's just so weird. Well, that's nice, narrator man. I'm glad that you're happy. Please don't hurt me. I'm gonna wait for all the balls to disappear. I'm sure he's gonna be like, "Oh, no, I'm not happy anymore." What the fuck is going on?
Enjoy your trip.
that feeling when the acid kicks in. You got anything more for me, or is this the end of the light show?
Enjoy.
I'm enjoying. Look at it. It's just ascending into the sky. Oh. Weird. Oh, that's a legend of just nothingness. Just a straight drop into the abyss of space. Forever. Cold, heartless. Through this door we go.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Like ripping a baby from its mother's womb back into the cold,
Stay
sterile
away from those
building.
stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
He's sad.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh.
Wow.
Choices.
The only choice is suicide. Welcome in, Nova Rosa. How are you doing today? Can I go back into the room? Will he be happy if I go back? This is killing me, dude. This is so funny.
Can you go back?
I don't know.
Or are you rejected from heaven?
I'm not rejected from heaven.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you
Oh, it's
won't
pretty
go
in.
back there. Just stay here.
I love that he gave me more dialogue. It's so pretty again. All right, we're going back now. Wait, what happens if I just leap off the platform edge here? Oh, I can't. It's bordered. Damn it, I can't plunge eternally into the void and become one with space-time. I can't ascend like Akira. Like Tetsuo and become like Akira in a whole other galaxy.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
This is such a weird first loop, dude. Yeah, yeet!
No! Oh,
I'm fine.
thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we... No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
This is sick. I love it. Let's go.
Stanley,
I'm fine.
let's go back to the other room.
Okay.
Can you do that for me? Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
I am walking slower, yeah.
Oh.
It's true. I am walking slower now.
No, perhaps not.
Damn, the writing is so good, dude. Yeah, they make you walk slower so that way you really have to think about it as you're
Really how much you dislike my game?
walking up.
Throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Holy shit, dude. I was not expecting to take psychological damage so early into this playthrough. We've been playing the game for less than 10 minutes.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Damn.
What just slowly traumatized?
Just a little traumatized. Such is the life of an adventurer.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh.
Oh.
Memo received. Neat.
Put some kind of code in there?
I don't know. I just activated it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess let's try the path this time. We're just going to the meeting room, right?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting
Feeling
fired.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Hey, this is so real.
All up inside you.
Using slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Lol. Everyone is unique, you most of all. What do people want?
Things, money, more money, things, more money, things. Graphs about things and money.
Happiness. Violet James, you are fired. Profits. Rate of which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per. Please, no more charts. I'm back.
Chart about the chart.
Boss appreciation minute.
Wow.
Top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate. All right, now you're both of them. Transcend. Plan life. Clear skin.
Comatose?
Comatose. Some wacky shit, dude. Graphs. Standardized graphs. Not cost division. Who moved my fucking desk? Please keep the target on the topic of... Oh, that's been erased. Complete today's unfinished agenda ideas. Termination Tuesdays.
Or broke Wednesdays. Pranks.
Do not alter without consulting a whiteboard manager. Bi-quarterly post-review review. Oy vey. Dan, somebody, whoever. Oh, I can go in the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Fuck you. I live here now.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
But why would you say it's an empty broom closet?
It was
Unless.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
But it's
He
a broom
wasn't
closet.
even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Oh, they got around cussing, I guess.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
You're still talking about it.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. It didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
God, this is just like running a D&D game. Just like running a D&D game. Your players get interested in just the randomest things, and you're like, well, this is the game now, I guess. We're in a broom closet.
Its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
What the fuck?
I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Holy shit.
Money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh my god!
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Oh my
They
god.
have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
What if you're playing with a headset? Can't expect him to say more.
You will. I think you will.
Usually he's pretty definite about his endings.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Second player has joined the battle.
Second player.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want to go downstairs.
Oh!
What's downstairs? Oh, scary red light. Oh, and a note. There's a cat riding a motorcycle. I wish I could zoom in.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, a car.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Looks like in a loop.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
Oh, no.
He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
The gestalt is breaking.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer.
Great, can we wake up now?
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa.
What?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Oh.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Holy
And while
shit.
he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course,
Me too.
this was not a
Can
dream.
you stop?
How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
We're awake?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
This
that
is wild.
was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
The
That's all I
buttons.
want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
Oh, Stanley's married.
All I want is my life
for
exactly
him.
the way it's always been.
Good for you, Stanley.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Uh-oh. We're still trapped here.
No.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Wow. Okay. Holy shit.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got
This is
dressed,
so weird.
belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this.
Oh,
In
man.
a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
That was really good. That was really good. Man. I love that. Man, so that whole metaphor of being like, of Stanley like waking
All
up and
this
realizing.
was gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Like that entire metaphor of like Stanley waking up and realizing that he's like lucidly dreaming in this moment, right? But it's like it's not actually that. He's fictional, right? And then for another character to like see quote unquote Stanley's body, right, and be like, oh well, I know that I'm real, right? And now I'm gonna have to worry. I've got to worry about my own job or whatever. That was really a really interesting
When
like
Stanley
tie
came
back to
to a
that.
set of two open doors,
Fascinating.
he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so we went with the voice this time. Let's go against the voice this time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
This office building is massive also. Notice how
But
big this
eager
building
to get
is?
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, let's take this open door on the
And
left.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Detoured through the maintenance section. Oh. There's a lift. Hey, Goldman, should I take the lift going down? Can I go in here? No, it's just fenced off. That just seems to be the regular office door. Yeah. That seems to just be the regular way to the office. Kick.
Yeah.
All right, let's take it. I wonder where we're going. Oh, a load screen. That was unexpected.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
I don't want to go left. Well, I guess we're going left.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, okay. Now he's just dicking with me.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
What an asshole.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, God. When the DM is confused about where you are on the map.
Right, left, down.
This motherfucker's running Castle Ravenloft. I can't blame him.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Creepy. Okay. What the hell? What? Is this room?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your
What?
eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
What the fuck?
who am I kidding?
Where am I?
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Wait, what?
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay. That was fast.
Oops.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Well, don't take the elevator down, I guess. Turn off your monitors, god damn it. I haven't seen any other input. Like commands. thought there would be like an input command somewhere. Maybe it's on my computer. Super curious. Oh no, my door's shut. Never mind then. Okay. I hate Mondays. Garfield.
When Stanley... Wait. What?
Whoa, what the hell?
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Right.
It was right
I didn't
here
do
just
anything.
a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
What's up, Grabs?
Then it's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Whoa.
Let's find the story.
We're finding the story. Welcome in, Grabs. How are you doing today? This is the first time I'm playing this. It's really wild. All the doors have opened. I can go anywhere. It's an adventure. Man, this is some liminal shit right now. Holy fuck. Oh, an adventure. So many choices, I know.
Yeah.
Inner guilt. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture
I'll say it.
yourself.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you, there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Did I go through it?
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh,
Oh.
throw me back to the beginning. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Good to see you. Oh, no, can't do it on this one. Have we? Is this?
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is this proper restart this time, or is everything going to be funky wonky again? Oh, well, everything's funky.
Oh.
Now there are no doors.
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Back the other direction. Okay. I mean, I feel like I've been looking around these rooms pretty good. Gonna go here? All the way. Whoa.
I knew we
This is
missed
new.
something. The story. Here it
Broke the game. What- you know, it wouldn't be the first time. To be honest. Wait, now we're just looping.
No, wait. Never mind.
The fuck?
Story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Let me in. Let me in. Retrace my. I'm retracing the retrace already, though. Oh,
You leave some cracker crumbs.
yeah. Wow, we're getting rustic up in here.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah. This is Texas
You
Chainsaw
remember,
Massacre.
Stanley? Do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing,
Oh.
how about this?
The door's gone.
You win!
Yes, I did it, chat.
Congratulations!
Fuck yeah.
Put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
We did it. Thank you. We won the game.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people
mean-
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
But I'll take it. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you.
What might happen this time, I have to restart.
Oh no.
I know, but we won.
I swear I had subtitles on also.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
All right, I've got a solution.
Perfect.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
TM.
Just follow the line. How
TM.
simple is that?
Wait, the line? This is taking me
Oh.
way off track, way in a different direction. Well, this guy's got a little bit of solitaire going on.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hard at work or hardly working, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if like solitaire was ever
See,
brought up.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I like how it's very polite with this box.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself?
Ooh, up the wall.
Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Experiential?
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Question mark?
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, we're in low levels. Fuck yeah. That, you. So right. Exactly just what we needed. I'm pogging over here. Wow. I wish I could walk on the fucking ceiling. Fuck yeah. I mean, narrator voice guy, when you're right, you're right. I can't even. This is great. Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances, consolidation reports, annual reviews, departmental accounts. Oh. Oh, this whole thing is broken. Oh, it goes 2 different places. Oh, that's really weird. There's 2 lines? I could... Wait. Wait. So it goes out there. So it goes through here. Peer reviews. Out this way. And then it goes here, which is the same place. So this is just like a non-Euclidean space. Sorry.
Wait, cut the music.
Oh.
Go back and look at that fern.
What?
What fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
God, this is like me running a D&D adventure.
Study it closely and
Follow this line, and hey, check out this fern. It's important. Why is it for important? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out later. Spoilers. This is a beautiful fern. This fern, the fern's name is Fernando. He's a Capricorn. He likes long walks on the beach, pina coladas, and a nice trimming, a nice grooming. Thanks, Fernando. Talk to you later, buddy. He'll be a key important NPC later.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
We're back at the office.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
This Banjo-Kazoo sounding, yeah. The cult has been keeping up with the gardening. Whoa, we're back here.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Wow. Well, the line's here still. The line will take me in a different path this time.
You know what, Stanley?
I will draw Fernando. Amazing.
Adventure line, what's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Forget the adventure line. Yeah.
Story. Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
When you decide to throw away pre-written modules and write your
How
own.
about this direction?
I don't need a pre-written module. I'm gonna write my own homebrew. We're going off-roading. Woo!
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Hell
Just
yeah.
Me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you
Could be
want
anything.
our story to be?
Fantasy.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm imagining. Ooh, I'm imagining hard.
No, not you.
Oh, the
again.
line's back.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Just don't acknowledge it. The line's like, hey, buddy, don't you want to like hang out again? Remember it's like a sad ex. It's just like, hey, want to hang out again? It's just it won't leave me alone. Yeah, that's right. Go back up into the ceiling. We don't want you around here. Me and the narrator, we got a new thing going. Whoa, what's this room?
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the
Man,
story
it really
is
broke the
not
game by going that direction, didn't I?
important. We mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
You got it, boss.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in
What?
turn
A reverse door?
means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny.
So wait, I'm sorry. He wants me to. Okay, he wants me to take the right door. I was hoping he would give me the choice to take the left. Oh, they both lead to the same room.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times?
What?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well,
Wow.
what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Oh, so even the narrator is confined by the constraints of the story as well.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No,
It's restart. The narrator's gone. After a long time, Stanley dies.
starting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped.
Oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Fernando the Leshy Wizard. That's so good. That's great, Grams. I love that.
I guess now I just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, the narrator just loves the concept of the story.
The journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
There it is. Yeah, it was. Are we still in the confusion ending?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I'm confused
Stanley
now.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think we might be. I'm not seeing any computers. Oh gosh. Oh no.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So the last one we did, we went to the right. So this one, let's go to the left. The ones that are blank made me think that I could activate them for some reason.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yep.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find it. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wow. This is swanky.
Fancy.
Executive bathroom? I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. What in the fuck? Extreme bathroom! I kind of want to read what that says so badly. Also, it's Time magazine with a picture of a fucking clock on the cover. I love that. Shut the door. Be polite, for God's sakes. Shuddered a little bit when I went up to this window. It's just so bright outside. My fucking corneas, which have just gotten so used to staring at a computer screen all day, they just can't see anything. They're just like, it's just a pure white beam of light coming in to my pupils. Hello? Info received. Is she playing D&D? The beige pages. The beiges.
That's good.
There's the office. Whoa. Put a fucking gun to that panda's head. Business strategy. Wow. That is a hell of an image. I am the most expensive boss. Wow, this is a weird room, dude.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
What dark secret is being held from me?
Was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
But there's no way
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Right. He couldn't have known that. That's silly. Sewage Lilies by Claude Monet.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
69. Nice. 420. 420 69. 284.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Whoa, okay. This is some wacky dacky shit.
Extreme bathroom.
Welcome in, Rich. How are you doing? It is an extreme bathroom. How are you doing today, Rich? Button. Oh, maybe this won't break the game this time. Welcome in. We're just playing the Stanley Parable, which is just an absolute madcap experience so far.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Oh no, put him down.
It's time to pick up somewhere.
This question would not go unanswered.
Nice. Very nice. That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you have any good food? Mind control facility.
Red mind control facility.
Oh.
Escape. Later.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this
Very
hall,
nice.
Stanley would meet his violent death.
What? That would be my violent death.
No. He's tricking you.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward. And
When the dungeon master says, "Are you sure you want to do that?" Oh. Oh. Whee! Spanish restaurant, very nice. Where the fuck am I now?
as the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
Uh-oh.
demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Uh-oh.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Uh-oh.
Farewell, Stanley.
I would like to jump. Eep. Well, it's been a fun ride. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
What?
Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a
Female
single
voice?
visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in
Whoa,
his
this
body,
is weird.
killing him instantly.
Ah! Oh my god, I almost pooped myself. Holy fuck.
And
The
yet
Stanley
it was
Parable.
just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yeah, you tell
When
him,
every
lady.
path you can walk has been
Thanks,
created
Goldberg.
for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, we're in like a developer commentary area. How funny. How did we get here? I thought usually you want to do that the other night and end it with my character getting drop kicked. That's really funny. By the blood bramble, right? I remember that. Yes, the blood bramble. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Interesting. This is so wild. The two doors. The set of the two doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Fascinating. Filing cabinets. Indeed. Stanley's computer. Nature paintings. The office. Yeah, here's all the different like assets from the office setting. Button sounds. The selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Cool. Oh, the credits. This is so weird. Office computers. We're like, this is so strange. So we're like 2 hours into we're like an hour into the game at this point, and we found the credits. That's really cool. Maintenance room. Copy printer. Where'd you move your desk to? Or is like, why do you say that? I guess boss's office. It was a different game, but same result, basically. Honestly, the best time to make questionable decisions is when you're playing a tabletop game. Absolutely. Underground. Because, like, I feel like that's a good reason why people do chaotic and funny antics in tabletop stuff is because, like, you actually have, like, a true amount of freedom that, like, yeah, there are consequences, right? But, like, they're all like within this constraints of the game, which gives you the freedom to do all kinds of funny and wacky shit that you wouldn't normally do. Zending, which was eventually cut and emerged with another part of the game. How funny. Trailers. It's fascinating because this is like a dev area, right? Like where they're talking about clearly talking about the development of the game. But it's arranged like a contemporary art museum, right? Escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player was started from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this for what it was, and it was super frustrating. Wow. Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first two doors was important to get right since players will play them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. Fascinating. There's so many rooms in this place. The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Wow.
I love this museum.
You're arranged like a contemporary art museum. You got me. I'm just gauche I'm just like minimalist architecture and Spartan layouts. Narrator emails. After the second trailer, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here's some of the emails. How do you stay in shape? Playing the Stanley Parable. Oh, are you gay? Nice. I like how that one made it in. Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office. Wow, cool. So the game has been updated. Like the game came out initially quite a while ago, and it's been updated since then. I'm wondering whether or not they added like the developer stuff to what's beeping to this or not. Like that's real interesting. It looks like the exit to me. Countdown desk. I don't know what's in there.
Then he pushed the number 4. Stanley pushed the number 6. Where were all of his co-workers? Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you? When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the top.
Kevin Briding. That dude is an incredible voice actor. His VO is so good. There's a version of the opening of The Binding of Isaac that he does, and it's really, really good.
Oh.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I think, yeah.
Do you see?
I think
Do
this
you
is an
see
older
how
one.
much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
I love how it hit me with the fucking War Games. The only winning move is not to play ending. That's so good. Oh, wait. My door shut. No! Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So the last time we went with the narrator, let's go again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its
This is a
subtle
different
charm?
dialogue line.
No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
That's a different line of dialogue.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously
No worries, 7th of a great rest of your day.
vanished,
Catch you later, my
looking
friend.
at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And we will not go with it. So,
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
and I guess we'll follow this time. So Goldman and I, we've been watching, in our off time, we've been watching One Piece.
On the wrong foot here.
And,
Enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing
Thank you,
your
Reg
trust
Cube.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan.
let him finish talking.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her. Yikes. My wife.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What the hell is he talking about? So we've been watching One Piece, right? And we recently just got to the end of the English dub. And that, which is about, I think the end of the English dub is 786? Or 796? Sounds about right.
Close enough.
796. And so since then we've been cracking on with the Japanese version, and it's still pretty good. I really like the English One Piece dub, but I think the Japanese version is good as well. And I just was like, I don't want to wait for the English dub to be out because it ended in such like a wild spot. I guess we don't have anywhere to go, any trust of anywhere to go but here into this void. Oh.
That's her, Stanley.
Okay.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hello? What happens if you do this and you don't pick the phone up?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
What in the fuck is happening?
Right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to
Damn.
help you here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
The narrator's a
Come
dickhead.
inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Great, thanks.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
About the death of a man named Stanley. Good morning, 427. Press up on your controller. So is this my house? Is this my mannequin wife? Am I fucking 5 from Umbrella Academy? The mannequin wife in the apocalypse? I can't wait for Umbrella Academy to come back. It was Goldman gasping. Yeah. Her gasp was audible from 5 feet away. She was stood up and was getting something when that gasp happened. Dude, Umbrella Academy slaps. I can't wait for the next season. Umbrella Academy is great. I really like that show.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, right. The game just told me to push up. Now it's telling me to hit buttons. Lol.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now
Well, I could go for
he's
some
going
lunch.
home. Now he's coming back to work.
Going home to my
I
wife.
feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Yeah. I've chosen this wife of living, and this wife life of a mannequin.
But in his mind,
Yeah, Klaus is great.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
The way that actor portrays an old man is so good.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Man, I'm really starting to feel a little personally attacked here.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round
What is
room
that?
At least he gets
with
to eat.
monitors.
At least I get to
and
eat.
controls.
True.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
A
He
baby?
called it the Stanley Parable.
First time to tell your head the
It
story.
was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press up to tell your wife you love her. I
But
love
there
you.
is no answer. How could
Got
there
him.
possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is.
Yes, I did hear that. I can't remember what his new name is. I did hear about that. I can't remember. Is it Vince? Victor! That was it. Honestly, I feel like the name transition of Vanya to Victor is very apt. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch
Welcome in,
this.
Zarkray.
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I don't think I'm gonna have a choice. The game won't progress if I don't push the button. How are you doing today, Zarkray? Welcome in, my friend. Well, thanks. Yeah, we're back. We might have a weekend stream coming, and then we got Hina's game on Saturday as well. We might do something on Sunday also. It's a little repayment, payback, reback. I know. I saw that you were watching. Yeah, I think it may be Sunday. Sunday. Just a feeling like that slot that we're missing Golden Shadows on. Or Sunday, is this Sunday Golden Shadows?
No, it's Mother's Day.
This Sunday is Mother's Day, right? And then the 15th, I can never remember. I'm so fucked with the dates now because we've shifted things so many times that I'm like, I can't remember if it's one way or it's another way.
Yeah, the 15th I think is a yes.
15. Hold on, I pinned it in the channel. 15th and the 29th. So the 15th is yes. 15 we're go. Okay. Yes, you were correct, Zarkway. We did only watch 3.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I play video games so I don't have to look at myself.
Suppose I can't. Not in the way I want to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
Oh, we're back in my
I
office.
suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Damn. That was a little harsh. So far, I've liked what you've seen from Hilda. Yeah, I really like Hilda. So those first two episodes.
Stanley. He was sure of it.
Someone's
If he
following
checked
me.
over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What? Ooh, the input. Input received. Someone's following me. Yeah, we're almost there. So for Hilda, I really love Hilda. I have not read the comic books that it is based on, but I hear that those are very excellent as well. And I really think that the first two episodes, new content.
So tempting. So new.
Is the content? You think this is gonna be open next time? I gotta go. It'll be open next time. It'll be open next time. It'll be open next
Stanley
time.
came to a set of 2 open doors.
I'm trying to run down all the different paths I haven't taken. We could. So far, we've gone in quite a few different directions. So we could snub the dude. We could snub and then snub again. Yeah, let's just go complete snub route, I think.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
And like the way that
Perhaps he needed to stop by the employee lounge
the way that
first,
the
just
first
to
two episodes of Hilda layer themselves.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute.
It's different
or two.
again.
Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Hilarious.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And the way that the nuance and themes and tones of those two episodes are layered into each
Stanley
other
was so bad at following
is really
directions,
incredible.
he wasn't
That's
far
titular
into it.
television in my mind. I wanted to see if the thing was changed.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
So we got another week and a couple of days until Exploits is back. Oh, Zarkry, what's the latest episode of Exploits you watched, by the way? I'd love to hear what you thought.
I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help.
Yeah, between the parallels, the humans and the elves. Yeah, exactly.
Let me prove it.
I love that scene where Alpha is in like Hilda's ear, like talking to her, right?
Stanley walked through
You're still on 5? Yeah, no worries, of course. I know you're super busy. Like Alpha was in Hilda's ear, like whispering to her, and she was like, I feel like you're just a voice in my head. And then like Hilda got down into Jorgen's ear and was whispering to him, and then
Perhaps you
he
misunderstood.
didn't like it.
Stanley walked through the red door.
And then when she went into the female giant's ear, she was like, the female giant was like, I feel like you're just a voice in my head. And like, there's just so many good parallels. It was real good. And like, I really love how adventure-y Hilda is. Like, Hilda is just like a fucking free spirit adventurer badass. And I love Hilda. She's so cool.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Pass.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yes, the dream episode.
Nothing here.
So good.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you
Vindictive, isn't he?
Time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
He's a
Because
vindictive
this
dungeon
is
master, this narrator.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
Why didn't you let me railroad you?
What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Whoa. New door? Or I could go through the old doors?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. You said that the game benefited from allowing you more choices. Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback.
This is really funny. You didn't tell me, are high numbers good or bad? I'm going to guess high numbers are good, so I'm going to say 1.
A 1? And if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh my God.
Perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Yeah, absolutely. Same brains are great.
Did you go in the new content?
Worldwide leaderboard. No, I have not gotten a new content door. Oh my God. This is the fucking funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh, where's me? There's me. That's so fucking good. I'm the bottom of literally the bottom of the leaderboard. I'm ranked 9,328 out of 9,328 players online. When I ask for friends, error, friends list empty. Fuck, that's funny. Oh, that's so good. A dead rat is offline. This is your superior. Oh my God, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, that was like really one of the turning points where Reich was like, I want to do stuff, and I was like really pushing them.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Hell yeah.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
This is fucking wild. Oh my God, the baby.
Crawls left towards
Oh
danger.
my God, this is
Push the button to move him back to the right.
This is
and
fucked
if he
up.
reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
like this potted
All about
plant.
the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the
Walk
message
through here, yeah.
only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be
You
sure
got
to
it, bud.
keep notes on your experience.
4 hours of play. There he goes.
You heartless bastard.
Fuck
Did
them
you do
kids.
it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
If it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
Not burning
I'm
babies.
going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh,
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
what if
Let's see.
we did this for 4 hours? Would he have a different piece of dialogue? Thanks, Reich.
Yes. Seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh. Now we're in Firewatch.
I think this game is about Stan.
Hilarious.
What is our
Oh my God, this is so fucking funny.
It seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a
This is a real game that they're riffing on.
civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
This is the fucking funniest.
That must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
This Firewatch reference is killing me, dude. I never played this, but this is like Firewatch is like another narratively driven game like the Stanley Parable. That's so fucking funny. Wow, it looks beautiful actually. This is the wackest shit I've ever seen in my whole damn life. I was not expecting them to be like, yeah, this is a fucking whole other game now. Now you're outside. What is going on? This is still not new content either. I can't believe this was in the original version of the game. Holy fuck.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
This is beautiful.
I like this game.
This is really nice.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go.
Ooh, there's an opening over there.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
There's a gap.
Let's find another game.
I'm gonna squeeze through the gap, chat.
Walls. Something with nice,
Squeeze through the gap.
insurmountable
Frida.
walls.
It's just sticking my arm through like all the way up to the shoulder. I can almost touch it. I'm almost there. Freedom.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around.
What the hell?
There isn't any possibility.
We're playing Rocket League.
Lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Amazing. Where's my jet boost? I want to fly around.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Where's the cars?
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
I love sports ball. Balls with sports. Yeah.
Down together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, where's the ball? Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm having so much fun already. Damn, look, I'm so good at football. I'm bouncing it with my head. Just like, I'm bending it just like Beckham.
You're doing it. Are you...
Oh God, I fell in the hole! I didn't even score!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I don't want to be a player anymore. I'm going to be the dungeon master. I'm going to go write my own story with blackjack and hookers. And you don't forget the dungeon master. Filing cabinets. Please rate your experience. This is cool. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, hey, crack. Oh, wow. That's a fall I survived. Are we in a horror game now, chat? Is there... Is that an objective horror game now? Where we're going to be chased around by a fucking monster in these spooky back rooms? Oh, we just came out the door. We're going back to our office, chat. I did fall into the first game. What the hell's going on? Portal 2 falling into the depths kind of vibe? Yeah, absolutely. Man, Portal 2, what a game. Yeah, after the first few episodes of Shadows, it does get a lot more continuous, which I think is really interesting. This kind of looks like my normal office. Curious. I really thought this was going to be something. It's my office. Which I'm kind of here for. I think, oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
It did kind of look like I fell in love with the first game. For real, though. Like, we're into the beta. All right, now that we're back at the start again, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, chat. I'm gonna use the restroom. We'll do some clip shoutouts, and then we will be right back. Alrighty, stick around.
Do we have enough? I think we can make another. Oh god. I mean, if it's a storm, we can sleep, which is nice. This is something. Yep, Happy New Year to you all. I hope 2022 is taking care of you well. At least for now. We want to burn... What? Lol.
He's got space now, like he's not, sorry bud, he's not stuck in a room with me anymore, since we moved.
You said it and then calm down.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Someone clip that, and then we can just post it in the fucking Discord every single time.
I think we found
We
the
don't
next
have
short...
proof for it, so it doesn't count.
I think we have the next short, people. Just saying.
It counts. Wonderful.
Oh, you can't do clips on this channel.
Oh.
Bummer.
I'm just gonna clip it once it's...
Time to release the parade surprise.
Uh-oh. Oh no, it's so intense. Why is the music so intense? Oh, okay, okay, you made your point. Give me the time. Give me the time. What? 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 No, fuck your happy music. I just got robbed. What?
I am back, chat. I'm just letting the clips play out.
One more item.
See, Mistress playing Elden. I still can't hear anything. Oh, I recognize this area. Yeah.
Oh god, I hope this doesn't get bad. You flick the power switch on the TV and immediately notice a black man on the screen. Breaking news, a man covered everything in gasoline
and then text them. Perfect. Wow. Yeah, of course. Anytime, my friends. Happy to.
My immolation of the man has made the news.
Right. Are you summoning dudes? Are you summoning the ally NPCs? I'm just waiting for you to say no. I mean, I'm expecting you to say no at this point. Because I think it's an easy thing to miss. Yes? Okay. I was like, I bet she's just missing it and making it really difficult for herself. I'm surprised. Need to summon Ham into the game? What level are you, Raj? Level is Ham. All right, how many other paths? Well, we still have the true ending to do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
70 something? I mean, you're pretty apt. You're pretty. That's a pretty apt level. Oh, you're still doing your whole magic build, aren't you? That's gonna make it a lot more difficult, I think.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The one after this one?
No, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does the big fire move at half health and misses. Oh, you mean when he like flies up into the sky?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Boffice. I'm in the Boffice now. We're in the Boffice. Business time. It's business. It's business
Stepping into his
time.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an
Yeah, that move is hard to avoid.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yeah, Radon is tough. He took me multiple attempts to do so, and that was with like my character build that I ended up beating the game with. So he's a tough cookie in general, for sure, I would say. Oh, you finally met Alexander. Congratulations. Yeah, that Radon fight is hard.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Good one, Goldman. There he is. Let there be light.
The lights rose on an enormous room.
Oh, hey, we're at the area where we're supposed to be.
What horrible
We're at this monitor room when we're supposed to be now.
Thought to himself, did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, his name is Iron Fist Alexander. He does have a name.
Now the monitor.
He's a living jar man.
Their true nature revealed.
Mm-hmm.
Each bore the number of an
Alexander Hamilton.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
But there's nobody on any of these monitors. They're all blank. There's not a single person. They're all empty. 472.
427.
Oh, 427. There's me.
I thought it was 472 too, but then
Yeah, it shows my empty desk. Yeah, we get it. You're monitoring us while we're fucking at work. Who would have guessed? I'm curious about that one over there. It was like the red text on the wall. That's weird. Yeah, there's one that says fired. There it is.
fired. He's dead.
Employee fired. Yeah, and Iron Fist Alexander's a real cool guy too. There's there's another one that's fired. Iron Fist Alexander's real cool, and then that one's fucked up over there. See that one? He's real cool because he's like a living jar dude, and he's like a composite soldier, and he harvests like warriors and stuff off the battlefield and puts them into the jar that he's made out of in order to become a better warrior to absorb their strength. He's fucking so cool. 601 and 104 say fired. I haven't really been able to go into any of the doors themselves, but maybe. I do love that idea.
Control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I mean, maybe.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
But is Stanley not...
He would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Is Stanley not being mind controlled right now by me? I'm so confused. We're getting real meta up in here. Oh, there's a 5. Here, there's a 1. There's 1. There's 1 that's a 1. And there's 1 that's a 2. 1, 2. Maybe I gotta find 3. Console disabled. What number's up there? Can't tell. I cannot tell.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So, off? Do we do it?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Did we break the mind control?
Was it over? Yes. He had won.
Fuck
He
yeah.
had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his, and that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
What a nice ending.
Hey.
Hey, I beat the game, and I got an achievement for getting my first achievement.
Hey.
Interesting. Oh, and put a waiting. Thank you, Goldman. Thank you, Zarkray. Okay, well, let's see what this happens. It's the final input, chat.
Oh.
Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. What? Buttons! cubes. Oh, they come back on. Is there like one big button I can push? Looks like the Matrix 2 TV room. It really does. This is weird. Am I just here forever? Don't forget, you're here forever. I don't know what it's saying. Maybe there's a color code? I don't know what the color code would be. There's so many colors too. Yellow, pink, blue, light blue, magenta. Oof. Maybe it's just a rainbow. So you think I should do Roy G. Biv? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. I think this is just like... I think this is just a troll ending. I don't think that there is a... I don't think there is any way out of this one.
Oh my goodness.
If somebody looks it up and tells me that there is a way out of that one, I would be more than happy to go back into button heaven. But I don't. I think that might be it.
This was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
All right, so let's go do the confirmed path again, but I want to know what happens when you turn the machine on, the mind control machine on, instead of turning it off.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Office. Oh, I can call the elevator. Oh shit, let's go down through the elevator. Where does this go? Can I go up further? Wow, the elevator can take me up. Hell yeah. This just makes me want to prune it. So danceable. What is that, like a bossa nova beat? Man, we're going for a while. We've been... Ooh, yeah. Little samba back and forth. No.
Oh no!
The fuck? It's getting ready for liftoff, chat. We're in the Great Glass Elevator.
Yeah.
We're going into space. It's building up to something, right, chat? At the very least, a crescendo in the beat. Ooh, yeah. Relax in an elevator. What does this say? A short history of the relations between Poland and Austro-Hungary. Recommendations for the Oversight Committee, 1991. Hitting the up button twice brought me to the same office? What am I hitting down? The elevator doesn't go anywhere, just a troll.
Oh my freaking god.
I try to run out of the elevator door. Huh. Huh. Yeah, we're in the same place. This is still the office. The executive toilet. I want some lotion. No. Put that gun to that panda's head.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour.
Wow.
When at last he began to move
Thanks,
about
narrator
and
guy.
survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Boggers.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I wonder if there are some other funny numbers I can input into the keypad. But I have no idea what it would be. I haven't seen any other funny numbers except 1991. Alright.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
My birth year of 6969? Wow, how did you know, Reg?
What horrible secret did this place hold?
You got me.
Stanley thought to himself.
I love how Zargray suggests 6969. That was like the first thing I fucking tried.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of
Hey, that building is the office building, the boss's room.
on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally
The boss's
lost
office,
in
the
this
office.
space where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't.
What's going on in employee
Had Stanley
330's
really
room?
been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been
See that poster? What is that?
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
heart of it.
labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
No.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud
You don't put numbered buttons in an area unless you want me to push them in order, so I'm gonna go hang out by the 1.
That machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave.
I'm sorry, Dungeon Master, you can't control your players.
You're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode,
Oh, great.
igniting the entire complex.
Of course.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Great.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
What do you want me to do, game?
I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Brimstone.
I raised them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Okay.
Other times,
3.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you
4.
try to make sense of everything.
Where the fuck's 3?
The control wrested away from you. It's quite rich. I almost hate to see
It's
it
over here.
go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Thank you.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Thank you.
Oh dear me.
Appreciate it.
Is it
Starting to get a little panicked.
idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
I'm figuring it out.
Did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on?
Shut up.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button.
I need yellow.
Screen to screen, clicking on every
Fuck,
little
are you
thing
serious?
in this room.
5.
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
5.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Green. I need green.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
Green.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I
3.
want to watch you for every moment that you're
3.
powerless.
3.
To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
I don't know if he's lying to me or not.
Control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, So you
Goodbye, employee 427. No.
take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
All right. Well, I don't think there's a way out of that one. If I had to guess, if I had to guess, that's a death trap right there. Interesting. I don't think there's a way out of that one. The phone's ringing. I answer it.
Great mug.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
There are going to be 1,300 boxes that are going to arrive. Cool. Future Happiness Foundation. Part of me wants to look up whether or not it's possible to beat that, and part of me also is just like, I don't think that's possible. I think that's part of the bit, right? Where he's like, you're running around scrambling, trying to figure out how to turn the thing off. I don't know. Let's see. Why not? It's my stream and I'll do what I want to, do what I want to, do what I want to. The Stanley Parable. Turn off the countdown. It says, according to the wiki, oops, I just closed my captions. According to the wiki, are the captions not even on this window? Oh, and the fucking captions haven't even been on the game capture this whole fucking time. God damn it. Basically, the wiki is saying that there is no way out. The buttons and stuff in the game, they're not even tied to anything. They have no connection to anything. So there is no way out. I think we've done everything then. I can't think of any pathway we didn't go. Yeah, I think we've gone every route. New content time.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Looks like script. Oh, we've gone on a lift. Whee! Whee! Hands up, chat. Whee!
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Okay.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success,
nice.
It was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
That's right now, chat.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Ooh, we're on a ride.
Yeah.
Step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just gonna be the fucking...
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, now we're in Half-Life 1.
At long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Long elevator.
Say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
What the fuck?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I can't jump outside the circle. This is very weird. Oh. I can't jump anymore.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Okay. That's it.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
God damn it.
It started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact,
God damn
I'm
it.
looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please."
Does it really?
What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Gotta see.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
It really does say
thrills,
test achievement.
no gimmicks.
Please ignore.
Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh, this is different already.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
All right, I mean, you got me with the vent, Mr. Narrator. They finally got to put the vent into the game.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past. and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where
Whoa.
the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What the hell?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Ah,
You see,
2013.
Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
The Last of Us Stanley Parable is typed over. Yeah, that's so good. This is incredible. The clock stopped in 2013. The original remake. Linguists identify 15,000-year-old ultra-conserved words. The Washington Post. 6 components of a great corporate culture. John Coleman, Harvard Business Review. Smile because it happened. Oh. Me first dollar. Stanley Parable demonstration. This was the demo. Go outside. Don't play the game for 5 years. It's impossible to get this achievement. Nominee for game innovation. Nominee debut game. Nominee story. Wow. New video game releasing today. Creator surprisingly down to earth. Rutgers goes from scandal to new crisis. Colleges show uneven effort to enroll poor. Costs hinder new tech to achieve diversity. Damn. Business leaders pushing election of council allies. Stanley Parable deals tough choice. LA Times. I want to sit on the bench, damn it.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so
James
many
Sterling.
games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
Holy shit.
Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now...
This is so good.
It's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
The original remake.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the
Oh, man.
of beloved video game memories.
This is so good. Yeah, no worries, Zarkray. Enjoy your sleep. Have a great weekend, my friend. I'll talk to you soon. Catch you later. For Scott K.
These were simpler times.
This is
Stanley.
very, very
What
clever.
I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Some low soda.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh God.
These reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh no.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny. His humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh my God, this is so funny. There's so many Steam reviews. This is so brilliant. The recommended ones are like upside down and not having the focus put on them, but the not recommended ones are.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? Tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. Like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Oh.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Oh. The narrator is realizing that his rose-tinted glasses are a little rose-tinted.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
What the hell? Oh, a skip button. I bet this was like one of the #1 complaints about the game, right? I wish there was a skip button.
It is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices are what
is going on?
are becoming it is. So on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever?
This has become just pure nonsense.
The story and the choices, or what have you.
Oh.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Yes, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it...
Doing it again.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Oh yeah, look, the clock over there on the wall.
I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's... Well,
like
there's really only so much I can
2:12.
ramble on to myself about. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
What?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting
It has not been 12 hours.
Really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back.
No, it has been a lot of time.
Goodness, I have someone to talk to again.
The lights have burned up.
I think it's been a week.
Oh, the door's gone.
2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
Oh, the plant died.
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Need.
So this is a restart. Oh.
Hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside,
this is so silly.
It's what I could only describe as the collapse of every moment I have.
Shut up. Is he dead? He's gone. He's gone, chat. What am I gonna skip? He's not talking.
Can you?
Yes. Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Oh god, the fire alarm. I can't reach it. God, turn it off. Turn it off.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an...
Anybody? Anything more to skip? We skip back to him being mid monologue.
The end is never the end, 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 is
Oh god, get me out of here. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Ooh. The pipes are leaking. Skip button. Oh. Well, I mean, that makes sense. The pipes were busted. Over there. The whole building's gonna come down around me, isn't it? Yep. Oh, this is cool. I'm liking this. All the glass is smashed. Eventually, we're just gonna be in an open field again, aren't we? Oh, it's so green now. Nice. Dude, this is really reminding me of Portal now. Portal 2. Oh. What is happening out there? The apocalypse happened or something? Holy fuck, let's get out of here. Seems to be the same, if not as scary. This place is creepy. I don't like it. Let's get out. Skip, 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 skip. Whoa. Everything's cockeyed. The button's broke, dude. Oh. We're on the edge of infinity, chat. It's all gone. We skipped so much. We skipped to the end of the world. Wow. We're the last human. That's all desert. The last man on Earth, chat. Take my shirt off and wrap it around my head. We skipped too far into the future, I think.
Oh, back to the office.
And we're back to the office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wild. Wild. All right, chat. I think that's going to do it for today. But thank you so much to all the lurkers, chatters, and everybody who came and hung out with me today. I super appreciate all y'all. I'm going to be live again on Saturday over on GM Hina's channel playing Tafnir the Barbarian. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then maybe we'll do a Sunday stream too. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled around this place to find out. But yeah, thanks again, everybody. Let's go ahead and send a raid on out. Who is live right now? You know, I see Righteous live as a member of the Golden Shadows. Let's go ahead and raid on into her. But yeah, thanks so much again, everybody. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you drop a follow so you can know when we go live. And if you want, you can get in on the Discord where we got lots of fun stuff going on as well. But yeah, thanks again. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Friday, an excellent weekend, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Goodbye, stay magical, so long.